Uh-oh. Alright, we are officially live on my end.
Whoa.
They can hear you.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, chat.
I'm eating snack right now because I haven't eaten yet. I'm sorry. Give me one
God
second.
damn it.
I'm eating dinner. I don't know about y'all. Well, actually breakfast, but whatever.
We don't need your food updates. Just eat quietly.
Lemony.
Okay, I'm back.
We should do a mukbang.
Nope.
No.
Oh. No? Okay.
I will actually murder you.
That's why I muted. I have a rapper. Well, I had a rapper.
Again, you can eat without telling people that you're eating. It's like, good for you. We don't care.
Alright. Well, Barry's not here at the moment. Well, that's a-okay. We'll just continue out then. So, does everybody remember what happened? There's a lot of stuff that happened. A lot of content.
I'm apparently a Vistani, or at least part Vistani, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Madame Eva was a very nice lady.
Let me grab stuff.
Disappointed no hunks in the camp.
Oh,
Monka S.
I remember explicitly we were told not to be followed, and then we got followed.
Yeah.
For once, it wasn't my fault.
Listen, I'm
It
trying.
wasn't any of our
trying my
faults.
best.
She just followed us.
Oh yeah, we found out that that chick was the one that followed us, or we think she followed us.
Also, Arturi was very sketchy dude.
Who's sleeping in a tree.
Very confusing.
There were shambling creatures.
And had Callisto doesn't know this because she can't fucking read, but had documentation about werewolves with Van Richten, which is not ominous at all.
We also got our fortune read and got some interesting information.
And I missed my chance to get a heal.
You did. You really did.
But you have your pride, and isn't that worth it?
Kind of.
And a stomach. Actually, we don't know if you have a stomach today. We gotta find out.
Yeah, I have to roll for that.
Yeah.
It mainly seemed like the tarot reading was like just stuff that could potentially help us on our route to maybe free the people of this realm.
Maybe.
Yeah.
To provide them comfort and aid.
It was funny because she was like, "If you go and face Strahd," and we're like, "Is that what we're doing? Are we gonna face Strahd? I guess so."
What's happening?
We hadn't said we were gonna do that yet, but I guess so.
I mean,
He was trying to let you guys know, hey, if you guys wish to leave.
Yeah, if that's the route that
Yeah.
we
this is
decide
how
to
you
go
have
on.
to.
It's just funny.
So you're gonna fight Strahd. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold on, what?
Right now?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
1v1
we gotta get a present for her grandchild as payment for the tarot reading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She gave us 20 electrum to do so.
Could also maybe even say
What a cheapskate.
for the price of curing your friend.
True.
Yeah. My organs, they're no longer failing. Yay.
Yay.
And you're also not rotting anymore.
For now.
For now.
Yeah.
We can fix that.
Hold
Oh,
on.
no.
Shut up.
No. Did I ever clean my hand from that yucky, rotting fucking bread?
Nope.
You said you wiped it on the ground, but
Oh, there you go.
That's not cleaning your hand.
true.
That just means you wiped it on the ground and some of the ground came back up with it.
That's fucking gross.
We also we told stories.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not in exchange, but we won the pot of trinkets.
We learned that
What do you mean we won?
y'all edgy fuckers. That's what we learned.
Yeah.
Y'all traumatized.
Yeah,
Y'all-
that's,
Yes.
Y'all
was-
have
Everyone in the
issues.
group is traumatized to some extent.
it was
Some just
This
from
is
listening to
true.
stories.
Mm-hmm.
I
It was
wouldn't.
all-
Yeah.
a bunch of sob stories. It's just like actually just like depressing backstory over depressing backstory.
I wouldn't call them like sob stories. Some of them were just like straight horror stories.
Mm-hmm.
I told a story about an old adventurer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
started at a
that
4,
wasn't too
and then
bad.
it ended at a 10.
Yeah, it did.
Well,
Then we went to bed.
yeah, everybody went to bed, and everything was all
shit.
right. Nothing bad
I don't like
happened.
the way you said that.
Everybody
Nah.
had a good sleep, a good rest.
And then we woke up in Theranin and it was all just a dream, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And not a
sweet.
single one of us got shanked in our sleep.
That's what you'd all hope what would happen, but that's not what happened.
Oh.
Oh, great.
As we find ourselves in a dream. But not
Oh,
just
boy.
any dream. We
I
find
forgot to do
ourselves
my
in
long rest.
someone's dream.
Oh boy.
Lycoris, what do you
Yeah.
think Callisto's dreaming about? Find her.
Well, I'll be real. This whole thing, and probably the entire reason she even told any of like her story to anybody, is probably because this probably hit a little too close to home for her. And she's had to stew on that the entire night. And so it's probably something relating to her past. Whether that be her family and like what came before, or probably some of the absolute horrible stuff she had to endure while training for the Order.
Fair,
She's not in a
fair.
good mind space right now.
Well, whatever dream Callisto had at the time, it is momentarily interrupted or shifted as Callisto, you find yourself buried beneath the earth. A taste of soil and ground, dirt filling your mouth. Feeling of choking, suffocating. Instinctively,
Mm-hmm.
clawing your way out of the very grave you find yourself in. But something's not right, Callisto. Something feels foul. Something feels sick.
I don't. What?
You try to speak, but you find you have something in your throat crawling out.
Oh
as
no.
You find yourself regurgitating, vomiting in front of you. A
Ugh.
lap made of dirt and ground before you. It's just your upper body has crawled its way out at this point. You find maggots, centipedes, worms spewing forth alongside your saliva and the dirt and the gravel and grime that has filled your throat.
That's horrifying.
That's nasty.
Yeah,
Yes.
no.
Brief
She's gonna-
reprise
Mm-hmm.
is cut short as you feel something pull at your neck from behind. Hear the sound of clinking chains. You look back, up. You see the red, glowing eye. The man who had made a contract with you prior. But as he jerks the chain back, find yourself jerked awake. Cold sweat.
I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. She's gonna. Mhm.
Good.
She's just gonna pat herself down real quick and like like grip at herself for a second, and then immediately go and like snatch up her sword, which is near her. But just take a moment to look around and try and ground herself back out of that.
As you look around and try to check yourself out, you have a little cough. At which point you see a fly flies out of your mouth.
Oh no.
Her ears are gonna like cast down on top of her head for a moment. And she's gonna continue to ground herself out for just a little bit more and deepen her breathing as much as she can. But her eyes are gonna remain locked on that fly as it like drifts about in her space.
You look around, you see you're the first to awaken.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. She's gonna pull open the what do you call it? The entrance to the tent and just gaze out real quick and see if it's starting to get light out or not, or if she should try to go back to bed. So she's gonna try and, do you want me to roll something to make sure I try not to necessarily wake people up? I don't know how early it is yet. I don't want to, disturb people.
It's the wee hours of the morning. It seems your companions are still asleep at this moment, but they should be stirring awake. At which point, jump over to Lucius. Or, not Lucius, Lucian, sorry.
Hi.
Your dream, a little different. As how does one who breathes beneath the waves drown? Not by the hands of another. As the face is blurred, the image can't exactly grasp their face. You can feel the warm hands and fingers wrapped around your throat, wheezing, tightening. You feel your own nails and hands claw at this person's arms, trying to get some form of relief, of escape.
Okay, so not in a hot way. Got it.
Not in a hot way. No.
In a bad time kind of way.
Yeah.
Even though your face is submerged beneath water, your gills cannot find any form of way to filter the water. Like a fish, unable to filter the water or drowning. You can feel that your eyes well up with tears as you desperately grasp for some way to speak, to give any way to do magic, of any form of way to escape. Then your arms weaken. Your eyes losing focus as figure go of your throat. You can see a little more clear as the vision fades in and out. Figure seems to be elven. Rude scar upon his lip and face. He looks down as you slowly descend lower, lower, the water. Where your vision goes black. Just like Callisto. You awaken, jolting awake forward.
Another man. Scar on his face. Sorry, just making a note. Yeah, he'd wake up and just be so dazed. I think his eyes would take a while to focus because he just felt like he was dying. But eventually he'd kind of snap himself out of it, probably actually crying. And quickly leave wherever he's sleeping.
You notice Callisto awake, not too far away from you. Seem to be off, though I wouldn't say necessarily in a menacing formal way. They don't seem as well either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he'd wake up and Callisto's just crouched near the entrance of the tent, just like staring back at him for a second as he like comes to. And she looks like, if you've ever caught somebody raiding the fridge at like 3 in the morning, like when you're groggy and they just kind
Yeah.
of freeze and like they have that wide open stare at you. Yeah, no, that's like her right now.
A dog that has something in its mouth it's not supposed to. What do you have?
For all I know, you were trying to raid the fridge, so I just leave it alone. Try like quickly hide my face. I don't want to be seen crying. But yeah, right now he feels like he can't breathe because he had that sensation of not being able to breathe underwater. So he's gonna go over to we're here basically. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna go over to the riverbank and he's gonna strip and jump in, go merman.
Fair enough.
Because he feels like he needs to breathe, and he can't breathe properly unless he's underwater.
Splash into the water, your legs shift back into that of the merfolk of which you are, but can indeed breathe.
Mhm.
Oxygen fills your lungs and your gills once more. Sense of relief, though, followed by a sense of worry, washes over you, cascading with the water.
Take a deep swim down, down, down. He just wants to be alone and in the deep water now.
Fair enough.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello. Hey,
We're just doing some
how's
dreams
it going?
stuff.
Well,
Yeah, nothing
Hey.
good.
Everyone's having a bad time.
Everyone confirmed is everyone having a bad time. As
heck yeah.
you jump to another companion's dream. MIL.
Oh no. Uh, what Samael is dreaming of right now, right? He'd probably be dreaming about his days when he was still there in his kingdom underneath his fellow knights, going through the ringer.
As you're fighting, hear a bell toll. This isn't a good bell toll. Hear 4 rings. This signified something.
Oh,
War. Someone was sieging the city.
okay.
Fusion washes over you as this never happened. You have no memory of such a siege or war. At least not on your home city. Hear
Weird.
sounds of destruction in the distance. Buildings breaking. Screams. Women and children in the distance. You rush forward, trying to see what is causing this. See fire and carnage. Bodies torn apart piece by piece. See your fellow comrade, fellow knights. Knights you grew up with, inside childhood. Kneeling down towards one fellow childhood. Looking lifeless in his eyes, though, as soon as you kneel down and grasp him. His eyes blink. He looks up to you, his hand grasping the top part of your chest piece, pulling you towards him. hear a guttural voice as he chokes on blood spurting out of his mouth onto your face. He says, "Why, Samael? Why couldn't you be here?" Shock washes over you as you try to move back. But you looking at your hands. Look around you, see the faces of your friends. New and old. You see the faces of Willow, Lucian, Cere, Callisto, even Kiso and Vivienne. Dead before you. They all say in unison, couldn't you have been there? Why couldn't you have saved us? For you as well. Wake up. Jerked away. What?
Samael would, in like the jerking up and looking around, checking to see if any of his comrades were there, like the ghosts of them dead.
Well,
Then he'll like,
you look around, you
I'll
see
go
your
for it.
around you. So Lucian seems to not be there at the moment. But you notice everybody else seems to be sleeping. So you notice your other companions who are still sleeping seem to be jerking. Be going through fits of a night.
looking at that, Samael would like look down at his hands, shaking, like to see if there is blood on his hands or not.
There's no blood in your hand. You can still picture it as if it was yesterday. There may be no blood on your hands, but you still picture it. Vivid. As if it was mere moments ago. In your case, it was.
And the last thing that he would do is probably lay back down and grab his holy amulet and start like reciting small prayers.
We then hop over to Vivienne.
Vivian's having a dream of mist in a forest and ruby-red eyes that she's tried to track before. Of Fae she's tried to hunt and follow, track and recover something from. But every time she thinks she's getting close enough, she just sees them disappear and reappear somewhere farther away.
Continue to the wood. Hear crying in the distance. Crying of children. As you forward, find no children. You find a large boiling pot. Alone, the fire beneath it. Sound quiet now. From the tree tops around you, find old iron, silver gilded bird cage. Then, holding ravens. So, looking into their eyes, see fear in their. So, they huddle up together, seeming as if to try to hide away from you. Suddenly dawns on you. You hear the sound of creaking wood behind. A large hut. And to rise up, legs beneath it. First time Long time. Old emotion. Feel you. Fear. To the others, full of sweat. The emotion of fear slowly fading away.
A smile on her face as she just turns and looks about, looking at the others, and then just silently standing up to lay a reassuring hand and squeeze to shoulders as she finds them awake, and just trying to provide a reassuring smile.
At this point, Lucian, probably able to find back
Mhm.
easy enough. Assuming,
But he's not returning.
oh, fair, fair.
I mean, he'll like swim a bit more up and just like anyone that's looking would see like rainbow hair, like or just like rainbow colors underneath the surface just below the water. Because he's very, very colorful. But he's staying under. He needs to chill still.
Fair enough. That their dream. Kiso.
Having a good dream, right?
Not exactly.
I don't see how this can be any worse than the
Maybe to you
nightmares.
it's a good dream.
I don't see how this can be any worse than the nightmares I already have
Fair enough.
daily.
Lynn's like, bet.
You find yourself at a dinner table. Though, it seems a little off for you, Kiso. You can barely reach the tabletop in your chair. You get your hands and your feet. You can't be that much older than be 8 or 9. Sitting across from you and around you, you see your family member. Mother, father, sitting around your.
I do.
You can't help but feel a bit of sadness fill your chest. Almost as if it stops for see them smiling. Siblings handing a bowl of food to.
Oh.
But it's only then you can hear the splinter of wood, the cracking of fibers of the wood beneath you. Cere, you fall back. But you don't hit the ground behind you. Seems almost as if the floorboards themselves swallow you open, pull you whole, rather. The very floor ripped open. Then here you find slowly fall. Feels like a bottomless. You suddenly drop to the ground. The wrecking of pain in the back of your head fills your mind for a moment. You look around. The graves. Family member. Reminded 4. You're alone.
Yep. That's the usual.
Friends, family,
Nope. Nope.
loved one.
Nope. Not for 60 years. Probably longer. He doesn't remember.
You try to bring forth your friends, the only friends you've had for the past years. But even they have feel a soft, floppy hand place itself on your. You look up and you see a zombie friend look down at you.
Ew.
Hey there, George Lopez.
Did you have to say sloppy?
He's a
I
little
mean, it is
Hey.
pretty sloppy.
Yuck.
No, it's nothing. Just the usual dream. That's all.
The George kind of like takes its large maw of a hand, just like ruffle your head.
Thanks, George. And Kiso doesn't actually mean that as a joke. He is actually thankful for the little company he has.
You then shift once. Willow.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh boy.
How you doing?
Hi.
Willow.
hmm
One's a bit of a weird dream. Bit of an out-of-body experience.
Oh no.
As you find yourself in a large mansion. You've never been to one of those before.
Not really, no.
The Durst Manor was the closest one yet, and this one's 4, even maybe 5 times the size. See a large courtyard, a hedge maze, the backyard, banquet, a party. Hear sounds of cheering, laughter. Look down at
Couldn't-
yourself. And
Uh-huh.
see yourself wearing a gown. A dress. A ball gown dress. Hastily, you walk over to a mirror to see yourself. But in the mirror, you do not see yourself, Willow. You see a different woman. A woman with hair as black as night. A gown green. But also a mask. A turn masquerade ball.
Oh boy.
But as your music begin to play. Sadly, I don't have this ready though. Apologies. See the people around you dancing like a very eventful ball dance. People but strangely see no but thought seems to dismiss a bit ominously, to say the least, as feels almost as if the crowd before you parts. The staircase for you, large staircase that splits, curves up to the floor up above. You see a man with black hair, dressed in finery.
Does he look familiar?
Oddly, though distantly.
Does he look like he kind of resembles the shy groomsman?
A little bit. Though, you've never seen the shy groomsman with a smile. Though he still has the ominously glowing yellow eyes. Right towards you. See blackened gloves covering his hands as he's wearing a black suit, a tux. A top hat upon his head. A little raven skull forefront, followed by 3 black feathers. Ominously, you didn't notice before, a blackened veil covers.
Oh.
He walks towards you, striding, or extending a hand. And if against your own will, you find your hand meets his. As the music begins to play, it's only at this close of distance that you notice the groomsman, oddly enough, a twisted face. He's off. You find a voice that's not your own speak out towards him. Dear Waith, I'm surprised to see you at this ball. I didn't expect to see you for fortnight. But please, let my worries not ruin the night. He leans forward, smiling. Well, of course. I could not miss the evening for you, sweet Willow.
What?
As he turns, and it seems almost as if your vision seems to move as he turns not to look at the woman, you.
Ah.
Oh, fuck.
Huh? Oh my.
And with that, over to the others. You awaken, feeling chills as if you just met a ghost.
Nah, really? Cold sweats for sure. Sits up and just kind of like looks around, head feeling a little like she feels a bit lightheaded and she's disoriented. And she won't really. She'll just like kind of wait a moment until she feels a bit better to stand because she doesn't want to like move too quickly and like cause herself to feel even more faint than she does.
Find yourself, as you stand up, lurch forward as if to fall. But thankfully, find Wilfred there.
Oh. I did not summon you, sir.
He grabs you by the elbow and by the shoulder and gently sits down on a device. We're offering.
I think Willow's like too out of it to even like really question that and just accepts the tea.
Like, oh,
And
how?
yeah.
You see,
It's like,
Wilfred begin to bow before turning mist appearing.
She'll just kind of rest a moment before just kind of going about her daily routine.
As you
Checking on Chai as well.
You look around, notice the ground around your bed where you slept. Death blossom bloomed.
Do I know anything about those? Or could I roll to see if I know anything about those?
Yeah, you could roll a nature check at advantage.
Will I need the advantage? Do I have a proficiency? I'll just see how that goes. Okay, maybe I did need it.
You're wondering what a death blossom is. Yeah.
Like then, like if there's any properties to them, like what exactly are they used for, if at all?
Well, death blossoms are a form.
Oh.
They're also known as corpse flesh. Believed by some superstitious. Grow near some.
That's ominous. I'll collect some and keep them in my inventory.
We then come to another person. Barry.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hello.
would Cere be dreaming? Fine night. With no
Um,
worries or stress, I know.
Imagine Cere often will dream of, back home and back with her, like her traveling companions, not the current party, but like her family of sort that she used to travel with. But I imagine often Cere would be plagued with, I like to imagine almost their dreams being invaded to an extent by Nax quite often. So like she will have brief moments of bliss and exciting kind of dreams of the past, but then the haunting reality kind of slowly seeps back in with Nax.
Or dream.
Yeah.
More of a memory.
Well,
Find yourself boat. Practice family. Belong to. Younger children. Rise up. Ride the boat.
Mm.
Find yourself rowed by a cloaked individual across from you. Near rowboat. Single row. And as individuals to need to row you all to both. Mountain.
Yeah.
Brindlevale, it's not easy to see out in a lake like this. Low hanging fog to cover the water.
Look.
However, the stories of which your family members, superstition laid with this, that the dead reach out.
well,
However, felt a lot real. Or it felt like it was just the mist itself making illusions. Here you see phantasmal claws of skeleton reaching out from the water, grasping towards you. seeking absolution, seeking hope.
So I would likely feel quite, I guess, kind of steeled from this. There's definitely a wave of kind of anxiety to it as she kind of like tries to, put on a brave face as she travels, but seeing this would also sort of give her a glimpse of purpose going forward.
Your thoughts and tension of trying to focus and feel yourself interrupted by a loud splash as you see hooked individual drop their row into the water. You go as if to say something to them. You notice him very limply fall forward out of the boat into the water. Hear no splash. The boat now still moving in the water. Able to move away, the clawing hands reaching out to her. Then their faces, bodies become visible beyond the fog. As they reach out, begin to climb on the boat towards you, hands reaching out desperately towards you to grasp you, to hold you. Untangible sounds of voices towards you, not by name. Instinctively, you go to reach towards the necklace of pain next. Last claws and the ghost filling your vision. Everything fades to black. Waken once more.
Well, Cere kind of like bolts awake a bit with a sort of cold sweat, kind of frantically clutching towards the kind of memento on her sort of necklace. Just making sure it's there. I imagine feeling a bit of comfort, feeling that it's there. We're kind of looking around and probably seeing everyone else, and letting out a kind of soft sigh of relief.
Take a brief break. But
Sure.
meantime, feel free to RP with one another.
Wah, 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 wah.
I thought you were going to say feel free to argue with one of another. I'm like, all right, I got some shit.
So
Point for a rocket. Okay.
you're going down.
All right, challenge me to a thumb wrestling match.
I'm in the
Yeah.
water if anyone wants to
Psych.
come over.
Kiso doesn't have any thumbs.
Vivienne would come over and check on you after she's checked on everyone in the camp, so she'd probably come to the edge of the water.
After the dream I just had, I ain't going fucking near that water.
You all seem a little shaken this morning. Bad dream, maybe?
Yeah,
Not
you could say.
necessarily. Strange, but not bad.
I'd say mine was
Memories of
bad.
something long forgotten, dear.
I can't like pull myself out of the water, so I'm like laying on the bank of my chest, my tail like flipping up behind me, and he looks pissed, and he's like, "I was fucking murdered in my dream."
Oh.
You get used to it.
Oh, same. With that, she's gonna like throw Lucian's shirt on his head, like just drape it over him.
My brain instantly pictured all of us just chilling by the water bank, like reflecting on our dreams. Like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, just like
Yep.
splashing her face, just
I take my shirt off my head and put it aside. It was a side away from the water, but it's fine.
I'm
His
glad you
tail
woke
is
up.
still like, flapping in the water. He's staying Merboy, which is the first time you guys have seen that he
Is-
has this huge ass tail.
Is
It
that
is
a
a very
very
beautiful
pretty.
tail.
You all spoke at once.
Oh. Imagine that's in character. We all
All did speak all at once.
No, Sarah just said like, is that a tail?
Willow just said it's pretty.
It's not too
I
shocking
would
Oh,
be-
after your
yes.
story.
This is actually my natural form.
Whoa.
It's
So-
not too surprising after your story.
Yeah.
Samael would walk up to the water and completely ignore the tail, just like washing his hands.
I will mention,
So like,
real quick, sorry to interrupt.
very good.
For those that had their dreams, even though it felt like a dream, for instance, for Lucian, around your throat, you do
Oh.
find sores.
Would it be kind of visible? Like, it looks like, like slight bruising around his neck?
It's not enough to be like visible from like 10, 15 feet away, but like if like you're up close, you can notice it.
Someone got up in there.
Yeah, like
Ayo.
when we start talking about our dreams, he would have mentioned that he was choked to death, and he'd be kind of like touching his throat, like, "Ow!" I can still kind of feel it. Like he thinks
Yeah.
it's phantom, but then like
Mm-hmm.
anyone up close would see what.
Yeah, no,
Vivienne just
Callisto would.
described.
Callisto would point it out. She'd be like, "No, like seriously, like, there's a ring around your neck. Somebody choked you."
What?
Yeah. No, it's
No.
it's right there. It's bruised. I'm looking right at it.
She's
I
right,
mean,
dear.
It does feel tender, but it
Was
it wasn't a dream.
So wait,
Yeah,
Pull
but
out
I'm
your mirror.
I'm looking at it, and then she's gonna like
Gaslighting.
clasp her hands on Willow's mirror and like on her hands and like
Mm-hmm.
just give it a little wiggle before holding it still.
And
It's kinda
Yeah.
like angle it the
Fun-
best I can.
Yeah, upon like seeing that, you'd see as just a like response to remembering what that felt like. You see his eyes start to water. And he
Oh.
like touches his neck very tenderly, like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
so wait, what happened? You said you got murdered in your sleep?
Strangled, it seems.
An elven man was strangling me to death under the water. It was awful. And then I drifted away, and I woke up.
Vivienne would offer Lucian a little napkin or something from her mess kit to dab away any tears.
Yeah, like Callisto's already in the middle of like trying to get some linen out of her bag, but Vivian's probably beaten her to it because Callisto's very disorganized.
It is fine. I just. How can this be? Like, do you think I was grasping my own neck in my sleep?
I think this realm is in. Well, let's just say I'm sure it turns more than one dream into a nightmare.
But why would anyone want to kill me? I'm wonderful.
Maybe they found it entertaining.
Yeah, there are unfortunately
But-
some very bad people in this world who would do it for no reason.
I agree, though. You are rather wonderful. As is your cooking.
Lucian,
Well, thank you. Yeah.
as you're awake, you think of the man who strangled you.
Yeah.
There is one face that you remember.
Uh-huh.
Done.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit.
as I think more about it and it comes to mind, I'm like, and my eyes go wide. I think it was Rahadin.
Oh, that. Who? Like
That-
that guy? Oh, from
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
The guy on the
shit.
horse.
Oh, that
Yeah.
creepy bastard.
Concerning.
But why would he kill me? I did not show any opposition to him. I was quite
He is a
civil and compliant.
I'm sure they'll have their reason in dreams, but it's not something we can easily interpret. My dream wasn't any, well, more pleasant, but maybe not as physically harmful to me.
Are you saying we all had so bad dreams?
Well,
I was at a ball.
Believe so.
I was
mean,
awake.
I just watched, like I was the first up. I did watch pretty much everybody awake in some form of distress or another, except for maybe the bird.
You
He
know,
was a little disappointed, but
Just as a note, when you saw Vivienne awake, you saw a smile on her face, but it didn't look like.
Yeah, it looked like she was
She
trying to
was.
smile through something. Is kind of how I interpreted it, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
what was Kiso saying?
I was saying a little disappointed, but not obviously distraught.
Yes,
Sorry, we kind of. Oh,
we might as well share each other's dreams to some extent. Maybe we can learn something from them.
I
Mine. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I remember back when I was younger there was a witch in Brendaville who once spoke of how dreams are a gateway into one's mind and into one's troubles. So perhaps these nightmares have meaning of sort.
That's very possible, and with this realm, I can imagine that we're a lot more vulnerable than we would be in our own realm.
But a war is a dream? And seeing all of you dead?
Oh, is that what you're?
Yes.
Oh,
That
I'm
was my
sorry to
dream.
hear that. That sounds pretty rough.
I would hope it wouldn't come to pass, but
I hope it's not prophetic. Kind of, damper the mood a little.
Was that
yeah.
was that all there was? Just all of us dead? Is that all you imagined, dreamt of?
Well, it was back in my hometown.
Home.
And an old friend of mine gripping me and telling me why wasn't I there. Just lots and lots of death.
I see.
I don't know, like this. I think we need to move the conversation on. Let's talk about something more joyous, no? Maybe I dry off and I make everyone breakfast, and that lifts the mood.
Sure, I wouldn't turn down breakfast.
At that
Yeah.
moment,
And that.
everybody looks, hears a sound of cooking. You see Chai, the little chef's hat on, is currently cooking with a skillet.
So cute!
Look at him go.
Look at him go!
Chai, what are you doing?
I'm making waffles.
Oh gosh.
Do we even have? Does he even
Do you-
have an iron?
We
Do
have
you
some
know
dough
how
you
to
can-
make waffles?
He looks at the pan. No. You look at it in
Oh,
the pan. He's
no.
making pancakes.
Oh,
He's trying though!
You're doing your best.
That
It's a good
makes
attempt, buddy.
Lucian really like him. He's trying to cook.
It's really silly looking because he has to both like grab like the handle of the pan with both arms. He's sort of like shaking it and then like does a flip. You can kind of like you can notice that there's like splotches of like batter on the ground where he has messed up.
Oh, he tried.
Chai, you're oddly good at this.
He just smiles.
Well,
Oh, little one, let me dry off, and I will help you. No, I will teach you. You have the potential.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who does not want to see me naked, please turn around while I dry off.
Sorry, turn around.
Semi will turn around.
Willow will just go over to Chai.
I find this very offensive. He jokes as he like dries himself up.
Vivienne
What?
stares respectfully,
It's out of
Oh.
it's out of
just
respect.
to help out with Lucian's ego.
I heard you say
As she sees other people turning around, she's like,
Yeah,
"Don't
yeah.
worry,
He's
I'll look
directly at
respectfully."
him.
He was joking. He doesn't care.
Okay, so just looking disrespectfully.
No, am I? No, I'm not. Wait, hold on. Is my token? I can't see the screen because I still
We
have
don't.
no.
No, we don't have
Okay,
our
good.
tokens on
We're not
screen.
Okay. I still have
But yeah.
Wave on my screen because I like
Once
looking at him.
he's all dressed up, he'll come over and help Chai because he thinks that's very sweet of him.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
Little did we know that's going to be the secret way to beat Strahd.
And you know
Pancakes.
the way that Gordon Ramsay is with kids, like so sweet when he's like helping him cook. He's like
No.
that with Chai. Oh, Gordon Ramsay's such a sweetheart when it comes to children. He's so kind to them. Like
To be
there was
fair-
this one kid got really upset that she messed up her batter, and he was like, "No, it's okay, sweetheart. Here, we can
Yeah.
fix this." It's like, ah.
To be
so
fair,
sweet.
it's really funny because on like the UK version of the shows he does, he's normally like really nice to people, and in
Mhm.
the American one, he's just an absolute like
That's because
Hey,
Americans are
that's it.
idiots.
yeah. That's
I
fair.
mean,
They're
Oh,
usually a lot
very
ruder as
fair.
well. The British people are just like, "Oh, I messed up," and he's like, "You did, but like it's okay.
Like,
You
we got
tried."
this.
Yeah. Say I helped Chai. He's so sweet.
Chai is.
Does he want to learn how to make waffles, or is he okay with pancakes?
He seems okay with pancakes.
Okay.
I can help.
No.
No.
No. Willow will like make some tea for everyone as well.
Yeah.
My headcanon is that Kiso is actually unironically a really good baker to the point where like if we had a chef competition, Kiso
I
would be
mean,
able to
he-
outdo.
Isn't
No.
he canonically like a really good baker though?
He's
Yeah,
a good baker. Yeah.
Not a chef, but yeah, a baker.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Mhm. Well, yeah, there's that he hasn't actually like baked properly in a long time,
Yeah.
but I'm sure if he got back to it, he'd be very good. But I think
Out of
because
prep.
I mean, Lucian's been cooking every day since he left the ocean, so he's probably better, just because he still does it and actively like tries every day to be better.
Rose, my model looks really sleepy.
Your chewing is
Launched
visible. Your chewing is visible.
I always
That's
put my
good.
hand in front of my mouth because when
Oh.
I chew with my mouth closed because I'm like very conscious of it. But she chews with her mouth open, and I'm really upset about it. So I have to like hide so people can't see.
I was eating, so I just finished my meal, and I'm having like some cheesecake. It just looks like my eyes were closed as I was just eating. I'm like, okay, that looks a little
Will
weird.
Scout eating cheesecake.
You're really enjoying that
Valid.
cheesecake.
I mean, I
For
am.
cheesecake,
I love
valid.
cheesecake, but
Cheesecake's so good.
So you're gonna just bring some and not share with the class? That's wild.
Yeah,
Well,
you're
we
not
need
sure.
Better
Yeah,
save
yeah,
some for
cheesecakes.
away.
Cheesecake's my favorite.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ray, do you actually want me to keep some here for you?
No, you're fine.
Oh, that's so
That's
As
right.
much as I
You're
do
just gonna have
like
to go buy more when they get there.
cheesecake.
Nah, Ray's got other cake on their mind.
Okay.
Oh.
Anyways,
Come on, it was
No
open. It was
comment on that.
open.
Not yet.
Yeah.
That cake hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, come on. We all know. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay.
No, bro.
Rock's fault.
No,
Everyone
My
got his real
apologies.
characters.
I shouldn't have opened that door.
It was set
Can
up.
of
Well,
worms.
you know, the back door had to get opened at some point.
Never have I ever had my players talk about my ass.
It's good content.
First time for everything.
I thought you were about to say that it's good cake, and I was like, what the hell?
Look, it's just worth a solid try.
Wait, hold on. Wait, no, your tags on Twitch say
Stop.
loot. It says lootesome.
Yeah.
This is true.
So now I only need to be as wholesome. So say something wholesome now, and we'll be able to even out.
I love my players.
Oh,
Yeah.
Eh,
Oh, we
come full
appreciate
circle.
you too.
We like your
Guys.
cake too, DM.
All right, guys, time to die.
Yeah.
See,
I was
you keep
expecting
saying
that.
that.
Now say it like you mean it. I'm kidding.
Say it like he's in the room.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
just saying, if you order me, die for me, like, I might not be normal about that.
Right away, Captain.
Right away.
All right. Well, everybody begins making food and getting some brekkie. Anyone else doing anything for the morning?
I gotta roll my thing.
Oh, that's right. You have to see if you're gonna throw up and such.
Oh yeah.
A Constitution save. Where the fuck is it? There you go. It's got to be 10 or more, right? Let me go to my thing.
Believe so.
Yeah.
Saving throw of 10 or more. If not, gain poison again.
Moment of truth.
Pog!
Whoa.
You good?
Oh,
Made it.
Um,
Good A3.
can I find Madame Eva, or like at some point before we leave? I completely forgot to ask her what does the shawl do anything? Or is it just a shawl?
You go over to Madame Eva's tent.
Hmm.
You like clear your throat, try to declare yourself, or just go in.
I call out just to see if she's there. I'm just like, Madame Eva, it's Willow. Are you in? Uh, can I inside? Just like a little tiny peek, move the curtain or the flap or whatever it is.
Candles are lit.
Okay. Strange. It's just as she left it. There's no like. Okay. I was gonna be like, is there a sign of struggle? Like, did something happen?
It looks exactly as it did when everybody left that night and exited.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll. Is anyone else around? Is it just us?
Everybody's still there.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like, did they all just up and leave or disappear? That'd be fucked. I find. I want to say his name wrong. Stanimir. And I just kind of ask if he's seen Madame Eva at all.
Eva, you wish to speak with her?
I just had a question about this shawl that my grandma gave me. I forgot to ask her the other night about it.
Hey, I see it.
I kind of take it from around my shoulders and hand it over.
He kind of examines it. And to protect you, child.
Protect me?
Yes.
In what way?
He kind of shrugs and smiles. Do not know. It is, as far as I'm aware, a common coming of age tradition.
I see. Oh, well, thank you. Regardless, I appreciate it.
Of course. We're always welcome with family.
And I'll just put it back around me and go back to the others.
Out of curiosity, could I check? I assume when I went to bed, I probably left Nex to keep an eye on things and stuff, like usual.
I mean, Nex doesn't physically manifest if he doesn't have to, generally.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't like to.
Yeah.
You've heard him say in the past that the air around just itches his skin, makes it crawl.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say I was gonna check in with them and see if there was any signs of what happened last night. but if he was having a little kip, then that's fair.
Your next, I have to clear my throat.
No worries, next. Take your time.
Thank you. You whimper like a child when you sleep.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah. Do you ever dream or sleep?
You hear nothing.
I can imagine Cere just always asks like random invasive questions like that just every so often to see if he answers.
He never answers.
Yeah, I figured. Won't stop her trying. One day he'll answer.
One day.
One day. After that kind of brief checkup, she would probably wander down to see what's cooking.
Food's cooking, of course.
Yeah.
Neat. I also teach Chai how to make French toast.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
Pog
what the
French
equivalent
toast.
of French would be in this, but it's that.
Probably Cation.
Cation toast. He
You would
makes
notice
Cation toast.
also that it appears that I has begun making different pancakes for every different person.
Oh.
And so, for
That's
instance,
so
he made a dog pancake, or not toast, a dog pancake. He made a fish pancake, like it's weird, like fish shaped.
Oh.
He made another one of a grouchy, angry face. He made one of a bird, just a bird. A
raven?
smiley face. He made a heart. And then you see the last shape, you're like, I don't really know what this is. And if you ask Shai, he says, "Oh, that's for Samael."
What is it?
I'll send it in our Discord what it looks like.
I swear to God.
Let's see it. Is
Give
it
the
gonna be
accurate
what I think
pancake.
it's gonna be?
Yeah.
It's a poop. Why did you make that shape?
Oh, because Samael can eat shit and die.
Oh my God, Chai.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was just me and Lucian.
Hey, you're alright, Chai. You're alright.
That's
I
alright.
like
I
you a
appreciate
lot.
it either way.
Also, who is each of these for? Yeah. Clarify.
Oh, so fish is for you.
Thank you.
And then dog is for Callisto.
Mm-hmm.
Angry face is for Cere, because Cere's always angry.
Me angry? I'm never angry.
Smiling's always for Vivienne, because Vivienne always be smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Bird for the bird. A heart for
who's-
Willow.
Oh.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Give him a little pet.
Yeah, thanks, little guy.
He just smiles.
You should help me in the kitchen more often. You're good at this.
I'm always afraid of falling in.
Oh, it's
That's
okay.
fair.
You stick with me. I will make sure that you do not.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. As long as that is okay with Willow.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me.
Okay.
Oh, Willow.
Hmm?
Who? Sorry,
Hmm?
God has to find a name real quick. Give God a moment. Willow, who's Waith?
Willow just kind of like pauses what she's doing. I'm not exactly sure myself. Why do you
Whoever-
ask?
Whoever they are, you said their name a couple times in your sleep. Now you're gonna say it a
Strange.
fifth time, but then you woke up.
um, my dream was strange, and there was someone with that name in it, though I'm not 100% sure who that is.
Mm-hmm. Also, why'd you summon Wilford? Is that you?
She now fully registers that happened. Did I do that?
You see, like, Chai, like, raises his front paws, like, I didn't do it.
I know you couldn't have done it. Maybe I don't know. Genuine confusion on Willow's face now.
You see, Chai, like, takes one of the pots and, like, wears it like a hat. And, like, takes, like, seems like they've found, like, some, like, Vistani's pipe and brings it to his mouth. Seems we have a mystery afoot. Do you, Willow?
It seems so.
Who is this Wilfred?
What?
Not Wilfred. Waith. Actually, no. Who is Wilford? How'd you meet Wilford?
Wilford
mean,
is
wait?
just. Whoa. slow down. Wilford is just my unseen servant. I just gave him that name. Just
That's a
name
lot
him.
of questions, Chai. Are you a little jealous?
Jealous?
You see Chai takes the pipe that's like really way too big for Chai's like mouth out of his mouth. He just waves it towards you, Lucian. I'm not jealous. I'm solving a mystery. Who is this strange butler? And who is this Waith? Who is this Waith? Chai doesn't know. He points
Maybe you should...
accusatorily the pipe towards you, Lucian. Do you know who they are?
Not a clue.
Maybe you should start by solving the mystery of why you die every combat.
Whoa! Now hold
He
on.
jumps at your face.
Hey! I try to grab him before he can.
I need a dex check.
From who? From me?
No, from
me.
Willow to see if Willow can catch Chai before Chai attacks you.
I don't think you should get involved with it. I think Kiso deserves it.
Alright, let's see if
Hold me
Chai
back!
is
Hold me back!
dex enough.
Should I roll for Chai too?
I'm rolling for Chai. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, Chai got a 22.
Hey,
Let's go.
Chai Angie.
Get him.
Get him, Chai.
I'm gonna say this is at advantage because surprise.
Rolls
15
nat
to
20.
hit against AC.
Oh shit, I don't have shield. Yeah, that hits. Wait, no, how is that surprise? Bullshit. I saw that one
6
coming.
points of damage as he chomps your face.
Look
I
at my
heard you a little
Oh
thing,
no,
but I don't think I
Chai,
will.
no, don't do it. No. Turn
Oh,
back to my
no,
cooking.
You see like Chai like frothing at the mouth, but it's not like saliva. It's like foamy tea foaming at his mouth as he's just...
He's
I
so
remember,
chuckles.
go for the throat.
I won't hurt you, little thing. Your owner has been quite nice to me, so I will spare you any suffering.
I presume at this point Willow pulls Chai off of Kiso.
Of course, I do, and I shove him in my shawl like a fucking thunder blanket for a dog.
Okay. Kiso, don't forget to apply that 6 damage you took.
Oh yeah, one second.
This is
like
always
that's gonna
taking
become
this
relevant.
extra damage from God.
He's
He
not had to
stopped
hurt in
breaking
combat.
the fourth wall, and he would stop taking damage.
No, that was in character. What do you mean I was breaking the fourth wall?
You're just being a
Hmm.
shitter.
No, that was in character. That was absolutely one
I
of
mean,
us.
to be fair,
Okay,
they
good.
do know that Chai does die.
Die
during
every single
combat.
round.
Well, you also know that
Technically-
Chai has been prone to bite back when people
Yeah.
piss him off.
This is very true.
Kiso
Kiso knows that. No,
But-
Kiso is like a bit of a smartass.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
fake,
we
though.
can tell.
He
Like,
he
finally,
was-
it's not me.
He was like much more of a smartass when he was younger. It's kind of mostly faded, but like it's still there.
Mm.
Mhm.
So he's used
Samael,
to-
like, sorry, go for it.
I was gonna say he's used to getting hit for it, so
Mm.
but it's
Facing the
always worth it.
consequences.
No, it's funny. He takes that as like it bothered him, so it's
Yeah.
still a win.
Your job is done.
It would have been a loss if he had ignored me.
Yeah, well, now you have an
Mm.
open wound on your face.
I already had a giant gaping
He's got the
irreplaceable wound on my
Yeah,
face.
you got like bite mark on your face. A little
There's
tiny bite mark.
already a slash across Kiso's face right
I was
now.
gonna say, doesn't he have a scar?
Mhm.
Yeah.
He does.
It just adds to it.
Samael, like, sitting next to the fire eating his pancake, like, so that's how it looks like.
It wasn't me this time.
Yeah, you weren't the brunt of it. You just got a shitty pancake.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, does it taste any different? Is it like, does it taste bad, or is it still made with love? It's just looks like a shit.
So
It tastes
if,
good.
if Lucian hadn't jumped in to help, they would have been like kind of like below average because Chai's not a
Mhm.
chef.
Yeah.
No, Chai is definitely not a chef, especially with bigger
He
tools.
definitely had to like fix the battery he was working on. But it's okay. We got it. It's so
He
good.
did his best.
Yeah, you tried. That's what counts.
I mostly let
okay.
him do it, so they're not the best pancakes, but they're edible and they're okay.
Mhm.
It made it
Yeah.
so like because of Lucian's intervention, the bottom part of Samael's pancake is not just black and burnt.
Samael would look at Lucian. Thank you.
And he was very close to putting into salt. I had to stop him.
Oh,
Thank you
boy.
very much.
Salty pancakes. Ugh.
He thought it was sugar. You know, very common mistake.
You know,
This is
tastes
true.
the same to me.
Face.
Same.
Thank you anyway, Chai.
Of course, Inker.
Release Chai and just set him down. Stop. Just be good.
I'm not gonna try to mimic it, but you see Chai like in her hands, like arms clawing at the air, as like he does like a little tiny baby dragon screech.
Let me at him.
Let me add.
I'm gonna turn him
Yeah.
into tofu.
Guys really
No.
punching the air on this one.
That is not how tofu works.
I'm gonna turn him
It
into
really isn't.
pork chops.
There you go.
Okay.
Do we have anything else we need to do here? We have much ground to
Oh.
cover.
Where's Irina? Is she around?
Oh, I completely forgot about Irina.
Glad someone's checking the MSQ.
You notice that Irina seems to be just like standing back against, leaning on like one of the nearby trees. She seems to have been waiting for y'all to wake up.
Waiting
for you
for
to
our
stop fucking
shenanigans
around.
to cease.
Wait, did
Yeah.
she see our mental breaks?
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I'll make her a normal pancake and I'll bring it over to her. How are you this morning?
It does not seem like she slept. She doesn't say anything, so she will take the pancake. You can kind of see like
Okay.
black rings underneath her eyes.
Next chance we get, you should try to rest. It is important.
little rest we could.
True, but maybe next town you'll feel a little safer.
Feel safe with that.
That is very fair.
But you should take your rest when you get it. Or when you can take it anyway.
Did you walk over here?
Chai throws a wet sock at Samael.
Where did you get this?
Whose sock is that?
Has anyone
Chai-
seen my
Chai
missing
hides
sock?
his-
Poor Vistani man looking for his sock.
Chai's face like twists into like an evil smile as he like covets his small little satchel bag.
Oh my god.
This is wet from the river, right, Chai?
Sure.
Sure as fuck hope so.
If a pseudo dragon could make the smug cat emote face, that is what he's doing right now.
Somehow I'll place the sock on a piece of wood and walk away from it.
That doesn't smell that good.
Ooh.
But if everybody's ready to go, you guys can hit the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While making breakfast, I would have prepared my aperitifs for us. We got sweet on the menu today.
Wrong map.
Oh yeah. I forgot to change my spells. Is it alright if I do it?
Because
right now?
those are the only
Yes.
ones you guys remember to eat.
Alright, let us-
Do you have the chef feat or not?
Hmm?
Do you have the chef feat?
My whole subclass is chef.
Oh, okay, never mind. I was talking about no.
What does the chef feat do?
There's a chef feat that you can take.
What does that do?
If I remember, if whenever you like cook someone food, I think you can actually give them.
It gives them like 1 AC and like I was asking because like I don't know if we recover like a hit die or whatever. Or that's not. It's you get a bonus health or something to that effect.
I think you get bonus health.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's bonus health.
Theoretically, if someone were to eat your petit four, then you gain like temporary hit points on top of it.
Interesting.
Hmm.
That's neat.
I could be wrong on that.
Next
though.
level up, maybe.
Mayhap.
Can I check one thing as well, real quick? Saying, see, after a long rest, do we recover 1 hit dice, or do we recover? How does recovering hit dice work again for this campaign?
1 hit per long rest.
Okay.
Oh fuck! Oh,
yeah,
I should
okay.
have.
That, I gotta be more conservative in mine.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can remember.
Nice. Very
Oh
valuable.
shit!
Mhm.
Sorry, guys. I'm no longer a HP tank in the front line. Good luck.
But I mean, like that means just like cast your spells before a long rest, then instead of using hit die.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's always generally like if you're like worried about like getting hit points before going to the next area, it's generally best to use your healing spells before like necessarily resorting to hit dice, unless like you really want to keep that spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
just
up to
know
you
for me
guys to
because
decide.
yeah, I just know because my shard works based off of hit dice, so I was like, ooh.
Mhm.
I better double check. I was like,
Is
oof,
how we balance the crowd.
that makes sense.
But begin. How you guys liking this session so far? Also,
It's
Nice and
good.
chill for now.
It's good. It's
For
nice.
now, yeah.
For
It's
now.
nice that I get bit by Chai.
you all
Who knows?
begin traveling from the passing by the very same place where the graves, Madame Eva, you all at. However, you see no sign of Madame Eva. You leave the crossroads behind and resume your westward journey, follow the road as it bends around the cliff. Trudging up its steep, rocky incline, fog is thick here, obscuring the top of the cliff overhead. The road itself grows narrow, treacherous, loose stones, deep ruts, make it difficult to maintain footing. Good enough, though. The road levels out, streaming past a ruined 3-story watchtower perched atop the edge of the cliff. The tower's old stone walls are covered in moss and ivy, rotten wooden door hanging off it. Nearby, 2 fresh graves sit against the road. An animal corpse seems to lie in the tall grass.
Always seems to be death around this place.
Indeed.
Y'all continue forward.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check out of curiosity, what is the animal corpse? Can we make out like what kind of animal it is?
Closer inspection. Off the road towards the corpse. Notice that the corpse belongs to a wolf, seeming of begun necrosis rotting away.
Is there any kind of easy way of determining what might have killed it? Has it been killed, or has it just died of age, or?
Give me a medicine check.
Sure.
With a 13, you can
You
kind of suss out a little bit. Seems like based off the wounds in the picture, you would assume a spear or crossbow bolts.
Well. Okay. Well.
Am I? Go.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, we kind of quickly relay that to everyone and be like, well, be on good lookout. This thing has been punctured to death. Maybe keep an eye out for any spears or crossbows of sort, you know?
Will you be taking this corpse too, Kiso?
Taking the what? Oh, the
Will you be
wolf
taking
corpse?
this corpse too?
No, wolves don't make good abominations.
Mm. Good to know.
That surprises
Thanks.
me.
You all...
You know, I remember...
Sorry?
Oh, sorry. I was just saying, sorry, I'd be like, you know, I remember in our training guides, we were told that necromancers were very resourceful and would use many different types of bodies, and yet you say that it can't really be used for making abominations?
Kiso bites his tongue. Birds don't have tongues, but you know. Actually, wait, yeah, they do, but you know. Whatever. He bites his whatever.
He bites his whatever.
And we'll just offer a chuckle.
Could it be that you have a preference, Kiso?
You might say there is variance in functionality amongst the many races that populate our world.
Well, fair enough. I guess
This
we all have a
Conversation
friend.
has made me very uncomfortable.
Then we'll move along. Don't want to make our chef uncomfortable.
Fair enough. You guys investigate the rundown tower or continue?
Should we party?
Yeah.
We have places we need to be. We do also kind of have a deadline. We need to.
Yeah, we got a timeline.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
We can
let's
always
keep
come
moving.
back.
Okay.
Can mark it
Remember,
on the map.
we do owe her for the reading.
Oh yeah, true. We do have to hurry about that.
Mhm.
That wasn't
Okay.
quite the time limit.
Let's get moving then.
So, you all continue on, walking about 7 miles long, about hours of walking. You continue down the winding mountain road, jagged peaks looming up you through the fog far above, walking downward. The air grows colder, the road passes through a dark, evergreen forest. Thick canopy once where we're blocking out the sky's dim light. Here, the road grows narrow, edges passing above steep, craggy slopes as it winds around fur. The only sound that follows you are the crunching of fallen leaves, occasional rustling. Those that don't know, here he is.
Did we have like a token that represents us on the map so we know where we are?
I mean,
Yes,
Pretty please, Dion.
just because they are the best among you.
I nominate Chai.
Yeah, yeah.
Make one later.
Yeah.
No, that's great.
Sorry, you sound like you were gonna say something.
Oh, no, I just said I'd nominate Chai.
Yeah,
yeah.
they knew.
Fair enough. Vivienne would pass. Vivienne, with your passive perception, you'd notice as your footsteps squelch in the old muddy road, glimpse a flicker of movement in the wood. Flash of gray fur, amber eyes, sharp white teeth. As soon as it appeared, vanishes, bulking back into the.
She would let everyone know what she was seeing, so they aren't caught unaware. I think there's more wolves about, so best to stick together and try not
Eyes
to
peeled.
be separated.
So thrilling.
Alright.
The road curves around the edge of the mountain. The right-hand cliff falls away, leaving a sheer drop to a wooded ravine below. The road, now barely 10 feet wide, bends up or ahead, doubling back around this ravine before plunging dramatically, winding around. And again with Vivienne, with your passive perception, you see 3 gray-furred shadows dart through the underbrush ahead. 2 more flicker at the edge of your vision just behind you.
I do believe we're being hunted, unfortunately.
That's disturbing. But oddly not surprising.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised here.
It does seem to be the way of this land. I'll
We'll
do
just-
my best to keep an eye out, but no promises.
If it is wolves, they are unlikely to attack us as long as we outnumber them. So if they do attack, that is quite concerning.
Yeah, but
We'll
I
keep
wouldn't rule it
our-
out.
We'll keep our eyes up, heads on swivels, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Definitely, we gotta be a bit more aware.
You guys wish to stand and fight or to run ahead?
Going. I'm gonna cast. Let me check this spell. I'm gonna cast Aid on Callisto, Willow, and Vivienne. So you gain 5. Your maximum hit points raises by 5.
Oh,
And that'll last 8 hours.
oh hell yeah.
We'll mention, far off in the distance, those that are leading the pack, you could see up ahead, at a large sloped upwards path, there appears to be a long bridge with some form of light coming. But you guys can either A, stand your ground here, or run for it.
We could probably take them at the bridge, I reckon, if they are going to hunt us.
To funnel them.
Yeah.
Alright, casting the spell to get rid of the slot.
Then yeah, let's do that. We'll make a break for the bridge and then we'll hold off there.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was 5 maximum hit points?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
5. And that means, like, even if you lose them, I can still heal you, like, upwards of
Up to it,
your
yeah.
new. Yeah.
Okay.
It is much better.
That's pretty good. All right, make a break for the bridge.
Yeah.
Making a break for the bridge. For a moment there, Vivienne, you'd thought the wolves behind sides would launch from the underbrush, fangs bared and claws outstretched, but due to the choice of running off ahead, continuing to push forward, you all are able to narrowly escape. You notice you turn behind, you see her eyes move back, away from the light, back into the...
I think that was the right choice. They are falling back.
Backwards.
However, all continue closer towards the bridge. See that the bridge, we follow the river to the base of a canyon, far end, which great waterfall spills into the pool, spilling forth clouds of cold mist. A great stone bridge spans the canyon nearly 1,000 feet overhead. Follow the road as it clings to the side of the mountain, ends before an arching bridge of mold encrusted stone, stands it. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall spills into a deep pool 1,000 feet below, surely meaning death if one fall down. The pool feeds a river, peers into the fog-shrouded pond that blanket. But not all you notice. You also notice, standing alone, midpoint of the bridge, with its hands resting on of its sword, the blade of which is planted firmly in the ground, stands a man.
A man.
A man! I hate those.
White man jump
Ah,
scare.
Men.
hate
Quick
those.
attack.
They're the worst.
Hello, my fellow man.
I was gonna say, like,
Look, I knew this was a horror campaign, but you didn't tell us it was going to be.
You said it was going to be men
So
in this game.
traumatizing.
Content warning, men.
Ugh.
Non-sexy men content warning.
Non-sexy. That's,
Oh.
that's true.
I mean, we don't know yet. He might be.
he could be.
Yeah, we're pretty good
I'm
so far.
hoping for something a bit more beefy.
You see a half orc standing on the bridge.
There's been a lack of beefcakes in this game so far.
Oh my god.
God damn, Lynn, that's like the.
His
What
muscle
you're saying
bosom
is we need-
glistening
So
in
what
the
you're saying is we
moonlight.
need to keep saying, "Where's the
What?
beef?"
I was just saying, like, that's fucking like 4 bots in a row. Jesus Christ.
Oof.
I
But leaving
can't see
messages
chat.
too.
Yeah.
Dang.
How dare you, chat?
Strahd is sending the bots after us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
makes
real.
sense, yeah.
I believe everybody should be able to see.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off my poison status effect since I passed my thing.
Good job, we're proud of you.
Oh yeah,
Hell
let's take
yeah.
off this status.
Ooh.
There's a big
You know,
scary
if-
man on the ridge.
Yeah, not a beefcake. Disappointed.
No.
Oh, we're still behind.
This place wasn't as scary as it was. It'd be quite lovely.
Well,
Damn, I wonder why that is, Kiso. The ever unmoving Kiso.
He's
Keep up with
old,
the
right?
grease.
I'm old. My joints aren't as good.
Yeah, he's an old man. Cut him some slack.
an
No.
old man.
I don't know. The
Never.
tiny lizard seems to be making pace pretty good.
Because he's on me.
Okay. Okay.
He has a taxi. That's not fair.
Dude, I should have rolled.
Yeah.
I should have rolled Charnel Touch on him, but I was like, no, we're gonna be the better man and just let it slide.
Imagine if you killed Kiso in front of the party. Not Kiso.
That
you
would-
killed
that
Chai.
No, I was thinking like I don't want to like crit him and kill him and then like listen like Willow's already been nice to me. She like gave me the ring and has been like generally has been like the least hateful of everybody here. So
To
I'm not gonna
preface,
like ruin that.
Chai only has is in the single digits of HP.
I know I didn't want to like hurt him. And
Don't
like
traumatize my child further, okay?
no, I didn't. I'm doing it just because I didn't want to upset Willow.
If you thought the
Yeah.
party disliked you before, wait till you see how the
Imagine.
party. Wait till you see the relationship chart after you kill Chai.
It would have been like, wow, okay, killing children now, are we?
Yeah.
How to tank your social?
See that would have been immature. That would have been immature.
You would see suddenly appear. Willow will remember this.
Yeah.
Everybody disliked that.
Sorry for the pausing. I actually forgot to make this guy's handout.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. We're bantering.
As you all are.
He's
wont
just
to do.
standing there.
He's got
Menacing
spooky
me.
eyes, and he's standing there menacing me. I don't like this man.
He looks cool.
Can everyone see him?
If you can see him.
Except
with your
Kiso.
token now.
Oh shit! I keep alt tabbing because I keep thinking the game's paused. It is paused.
It is paused, yeah. Everyone does like that.
As you all step closer, this is the figure that you see.
I can't see.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's Bridge Boy.
Conehead.
Revenant.
Cool. Look at him.
Sword by Widows 3 looking ass. Come on.
Interesting.
okay.
Looks cool.
And he's just standing there?
You watching ahead. He seems to look at you all.
With Irina, Vivienne will move closer.
Yeah, where is Irina?
Gotta see.
It's almost like there were people
Irina.
standing next to her, so she didn't get kidnapped from behind.
What the hell? Let me move. Where's my like goon squad? There they are.
Your what
my-
squad?
Kiso.
Goon squad, it's another term for minions.
I know. I'm just being dumb.
Okay, dude. Where's
Goon Legion?
the
Oh,
goon
you're just
squad?
running up on this guy.
No. I'm
Please
trying to
get back
I'm trying to
over there.
bunch everybody. No, it's actually the goon squad. They're always like in front of me. They're like
Welcome to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
As you all approach, you hear the voice of the man say, "Hey,
Hey,
Hail.
Well met.
Hell?
what
Well met,
business have thee?"
That's a little rude, but we're just travelers.
Yeah, we're just making our way.
Old things are stirring. Lord of Castle Ravenloft roams the valley. Tell me, do you serve him?
Before anyone
Yeah.
answers, think carefully on this.
Yeah, how do we want to answer
We are
this?
strangers to this land.
We are not servants of him, no.
could be.
We're trying not to get
him.
him.
Why- Why are
you
you
say-
guys like
you
this?
said you're not the servant. Like you're not like you don't serve
From this
Strahd, right?
land.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
I'm
not
very
saying we
acquainted
don't serve
with him. Does that count?
You see Samael and also Callisto got your guys' reign. His body like visibly seems relieved.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Come closer then. Looking at
Okay.
a closer
Oh
look.
well.
I was worried that he was one, and that like,
That was a possibility.
I was
Can-
weighing it up, going, if he is one, he's about to get jumped by
Wait.
like fucking however many of us. So yeah.
Vivienne just
can I-
refused to lie to him as she
Can
pulls
I-
Irina along.
Can I roll for insight on what like race he is? I don't actually know what I'm looking at here. He looks like
He
I don't know what I'm looking.
So that'd be
I
an
don't know what I'm
Arcana
looking at.
check.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got Arcana. Wait, I gotta find it. What letter does it start with? Oh, it doesn't start with R. What the
What's with
fuck?
A?
What?
What?
It's called Arcana.
Oh
R.
my god.
R. Fuck,
They
matey.
are.
That's what you get for
You know
that,
what?
for that fucking joke.
I don't know anything, matey.
Yeah, you don't know anything about this guy.
Now that I've gotten closer, could mayhaps I see if maybe something
Yeah.
like him has been around Brindlevale? Using where I'm from as an advantage. Never mind.
I also check.
Devious
may
little
as well,
creature.
yes.
I am
Devious
also from
little
Brindlevale. Let's Brindlevale gang. Let's go.
Finally.
Gang, gang.
I got you.
Sarah, you'd be able to identify him as a very fearsome and frightening head. And as a revenant.
Oh.
So Cere will just say that very coldly. She'll go, "This man is a revenant."
I do that.
Callisto, like, almost immediately just, like, takes the scabbard of her sword and just, like, bumps it out in front of Cere, like, stop. Stop.
And that is
A very potent form of undead. Cere says, like she has the scythe like
Nonchalant.
the scythe's in her hand, but she's not like holding it threateningly yet. It's just kind of there, ready.
Callisto keeps jabbing, like, her, like, in the tummy with her pommel, just like, stop.
Ow!
Stop.
Ow, Callisto!
In
Stop.
the night, they order the silver dragon.
Ooh.
However, must ask, do you all oppose the Lord of Castle?
Cere nods.
I'd look around quickly. Is there any like animals around? You
It's-
know.
Man, do you see how foggy this shit is?
We're
I
also
don't
on a
know,
bridge.
man.
That's a 1,000-foot drop.
Yeah, for
I don't know, man.
That is a
like, I'm
1,000-foot drop.
I'm just checking. You know.
Cere would nod her head regardless. She ain't no coward.
I would nod with Sari too. Like, yep.
Oh yeah.
You two are gonna get us fucking killed.
Yeah.
I can't lie.
I refuse
Oh.
to lie.
Unlike all
I
the
can-
other lying that you have
I
been
can
doing.
stretch the truth and like for our case, but like
Vivienne, you're basically checking to see if there's any of those creatures nearby within 6 miles. Right?
No, I just misclicked it.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Yeah.
Strahd is concerning. Disturbing.
Now that we can agree on.
However, all claim I advise you to less. There you could the Godfrey Willem. It's those.
Argynvost?
Pulped.
Sorry.
It's a long one.
Argynvost.
that.
Yes. No, you have to say it specifically like that. Argynvost. Pulped.
Argynvost.
You have to put the pause in there. It's poignant.
Goodness.
Well, I can't read, so
I was spelling that completely wrong.
Go there. See all those who so that look. Also, cut that zombie before.
But if you can do that, that would be amazing.
By all means, please do.
On the contrary,
He is not from here.
Mm, for,
That's fair.
for what
We
we
do not
know, he's
believe
not.
so.
See, like he was ready to basically grab his sword.
I just turn around, I'm like, whoa, when did this bird get here? Oh my god. Must be a servant of Strahd.
Can we sacrifice Kiso and gain the Revenant as a party member? Okay.
No.
To find Sir Godfrey?
Godfrey.
Please do.
Would be appreciated.
Thank you, Humble Knight, for posting it in chat.
So we're gonna find an Elden Lord.
I see.
All
Why
right.
is it that you guard this bridge?
You asked why he guards this bridge?
Yeah.
It's Mike. Vanish. Stand.
Mm.
Assist. Watching the dark places
Oh.
of this land.
I see.
Where'd the music go?
It's playing.
Like just
Yeah, it's
stopped.
still
all-
playing.
It
Yeah,
just
it's
stopped
playing
all
on
of a
mine.
sudden. I'll have to refresh.
I can hear it.
And if that order ever comes, will it release you?
What was it you spoke of?
What?
She's kind of asking, like, what did he say? Like, what caused him to be?
To
What was your
post it out here.
shame?
He raised his voice against his commander. He was banished.
Yeah. Okay. I thought he meant like he like raised his voice as in like he spoke out against him or something.
I mean,
I mean, that's literally what he said. What he did. Yeah.
pretty much.
Fair enough. Well, we hope that you will be redeemed in your journey.
Another poke.
Ow! Stop poking me.
May we pass along on the bridge to the other side?
No
Thank you,
riddles.
friends.
Turns to the rest of the party.
And he gives a silent nod of yes.
Oh no, don't see Will.
He's going to start
Oh,
walking
no.
towards Kiso then.
No,
No,
Wait.
I didn't raise
That
a
was a
word.
jest. That was a jest, friend. Listen, I'm not the one who nodded. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did I? Oh, sorry. I imagined myself nodding. I didn't think I was actually gonna physically. My apologies.
He turns back towards you, Cere.
He is
No,
not.
he's not.
He is not.
He's not a servant of Strahd, he's just an asshole.
It's just abilities that he has that's from our realm that happen to be quite similar.
As far as I've seen, servants of Strahd have no sense of humor.
Yeah, I would say that
Train to save you.
He's referring to himself.
he is not a servant of Strahd, but he is a sinner. But that is beside the point.
We
Yeah,
We know. We don't like
That's-
it
I-
either.
I agree.
it's
With
strange, yes.
What was that?
Do not see the irony in your words.
Well, do not worry. If he does end up betraying us, I will ensure that I am the first to cleave his head from his neck. That much you can be sure.
Wait, guys, he is making a very good point.
Because
We
as
still
far
need
as
him for
we
right now.
know, Kiso has not suffered any innocent lives.
He has
Well,
not hurt anyone.
As distasteful as the craft may be, Kiso has not taken anything innocent yet.
We've also been able to reason with him out of his horrible decisions.
Indeed.
We appreciate you letting us cross the bridge.
So close, so close.
I'm glad that I'm playing with morally obligated people and characters, because a lot of people I know would just be like, yeah, no, just kill him. Like, unironically. Like, not as a joke, actually kill him.
No.
Y'all are like way too nice. Y'all
On
are.
table, I could never do that to you. In character, Cere really does want to do that, which is why I played off the. Yeah, she definitely did nod her head at that one.
Willow thinks that as long as he doesn't do anything bad to anyone, he is fine and should not die.
He's
Before
already committing a
Samael.
cardinal sin, but he's been useful so far.
To you. To Willow, it's natural, because there are, like, black magic witches and stuff like that.
It is by definition
yeah.
unnatural. What do you mean?
Kiso, walk over the bridge. Kiso, walk over the
get
bridge
out of there,
before you
please.
piss him
He's
off.
giving Kiso death glares right now.
I meant to say
Red.
normal, not natural.
The Revenant's eyes are like red burning coals.
Before
Kiso's
fully
back there,
taking
shut
off,
up.
I will.
Are birds like
oh.
physically capable of doing like a 3 or not?
Oh my
No.
god!
No.
Okay, good.
Before
If
taking
they-
off, Samael will turn around and.
Yeah.
Can I just say above table?
Wish-
Sorry, I'll go.
No, I was just gonna wish the Revenant luck on his duty here, and then kindly walk the fuck off before it pisses him off.
Wow. Could not have gone that much
Any
worse.
better?
Jesus. You guys missed so many opportunities there. Holy shit.
So many opportunities
To kill Kiso.
No, you guys could have gotten more information from him if Kiso hadn't pissed him off. Holy shit.
God damn it, Kiso!
This
a
guy's
good
giving
point.
you
No,
directions.
bullshit.
Directions, what the order was about.
Yeah.
Who the leader
Yeah.
Yeah,
was.
who the leader was. There's so many
How
things.
long they've been fighting Strahd.
Yeah.
People are just way too eager to kill off their party member.
Wow. Anyways,
And-
you guys
didn't
continue walking past the bridge revenant.
Knowledge will
We-
never know.
We fumble some.
Well, it's just how it goes sometimes. I mean,
We
we
fumbled
could
a
have
lot.
let him kill Kiso and then got the knowledge, so you know.
Willow got ballsy and stood in front of that man.
On the off chance that he killed Kiso, he probably would have maybe killed us, depending on how we reacted.
Yeah.
Our
What's his-
reactions would have been
what's-
like, "Oh my god, thank you so much."
What's his
close.
CR, Lynn?
Oh, what's his CR?
Yeah.
I want to say that's like 7.
What the fuck?
Just about. He can do like 6d8 damage.
Smites.
I'm
Oh, that's
pretty
not
sure he has a
smite.
paralyzing stare too.
Yeah, and that'd be making an auto crit.
Yeah.
So 12d8
Oof.
miles.
Neither of
Anyways,
those.
back to the other map.
We've been given 3 different places to go.
Let's just continue in the order that we were given them.
This is true.
Irina
Let's start
first,
with the.
get her to safety,
Mhm.
and send the other places.
will kind of lowers her voice to, I guess, just Lucian, because she's walking beside him. It makes me question, though, what place is truly safe.
From what we know, nowhere is truly safe. But in a town is probably safer than walking on the road with us, don't you think?
That's true.
As you guys continue, it takes about 1.5, 30 minutes. Back point. Even here, the mountains, the forest, fog are ahead. The dirt road splits two, widening toward the east. There, you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. You continue down the winding road, which climbs a short distance before bending west to avoid a bald-headed peak. Its craggy cliff, bearing an array of sharp rocks, out over the roadway. Not long before the road bends north once again, second hill arising from the fog on your left. Twisted trees dot their branches reaching out gnarled fingers. You travel deeper into the hills. The road narrows and the cliffs grow taller. Soon, though, the hills fall away once more. The road continues forth. To the east, you see a large open gate, now closed and shut, before arriving at court. Course gates, Rovia. However, different than the ones you had met initially arrived in this. These ones, similarly though, have their heads dismissed, fall on the ground and outside. You all are able to travel through it.
And let us venture forth. What were you saying, Mia?
Is this the town we're heading to up here? God, it's so far away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
By
reason
the
why
game.
Ismark was like, hey, take a rest at the lake first.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Otherwise, you
so
guys would have
far
had a
away.
nap here,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
which is next to here.
That's
Mhm.
next to the
bad.
guy's house.
Where's Strahd's house?
That
That's
is
very-
That is
Here.
Strahd's house? Okay, that's his house.
Oh.
Would we, when we're going to like the gate, would we have been able to see this kind of off in the distance?
Yes, you would
Almost
have actually
halfway.
seen this.
Mm.
Just a moment. I
I was like,
What's
this?
Your dramatic organ, like in the distance.
You're just lightning bolts. Yeah.
I mean,
A horse neighs. Ravenloft.
An ominous gallop in the distance.
Fabruka.
Whoa. Taking its time to load, but I can see it on the stream.
Yeah, I can see it on the stream too.
Once.
Yeah, that's not like, totally not fucking ominous.
no.
Just a little bit. Oh, there it is.
Poopy. Oh yeah,
back?
yeah, it'd be fine.
All
Totally.
I
Anyone
can
notice
think
the
when I see.
lightning?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
really cool. All I can think of when I see this though is caramel dancing.
Why?
well,
What?
oh, I know exactly what you mean, actually.
You know what I'm talking about. Okay.
Yes. Catgirl Strahd. I can see it now.
No, it's
God.
As you guys
There was a video
continue
I seen of that.
forward,
Oh,
the road
okay.
continues forward, passing between a patch of dark woods. The air here is quiet as the grave, the trees standing perfectly still in the unnerving silence. Not far from the road, nestled in the overgreen underbrush, slab, standing just under 6 feet in height. It rests on an old, cracked stone circle. Seems to bear some
I found the meme. I posted it in the server. I haven't checked the comments, so do not read the comments.
hey, really quick. My boyfriend just got in a bike accident. I'm gonna go pick him up. I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
shit.
nothing. It's nothing serious. It's just. I
Okay,
think
good.
he
Okay,
just. It's his bike's trashed though, but he's fine. I will be back.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll be back in like.
No, take your time.
You're
Wait,
good.
give me.
Valid reason. Go, go, go.
How far is the?
As Kiso deals with above table things, does
I'll
anyone
be
wish
back in
to-
30 minutes.
For Rathia.
Sorry.
You're good.
You're fine.
Does anyone
Well,
wish to
Wrath, you
investigate?
got into a bike accident. Oh no.
Yeah, I can't believe Rathia had gotten a bike accident. That's so tragic.
Do you guys wish to investigate the strange Phyllis or continue down the road?
Strange
The
thing.
statues
Down
that are
the
by the
road.
gate?
No, further
that.
past the gate.
Oh,
Oh,
down the road.
Vivienne will investigate them.
Yeah, sure. I'd investigate too.
Oh, yeah.
What up?
Willow likes interesting things.
Whoa, what the fuck are these?
Megalith.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like
I
this.
They're
don't
This is
megaliths.
like
ominous.
They're
this.
megaliths. I described this.
Ooh,
You guys said
wait.
yes, so I was like, okay.
It's worse to see
So I
it.
said, no, let's continue down the road. But
Can I-
Yeah, Lucian's gonna stay at the road and try and get Samael to stay with him so they can keep a watch while the others investigate.
Can I do Arcana?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, please.
We believe in you.
You'd think I would.
On investigating, notice that some of them bear crude carving of a raven over an ancient engraved three-pointed star. The grooves lined with lichen and moss. So otherwise, well,
Just about the same.
sense anything.
Very well.
Anything.
You know what? Why not? After seeing everyone else's like clearly like checking stuff,
My
Can-
Arcana has been so good until now.
I got you.
Fuck.
I
Cere,
got
what the
you.
fuck?
Sorry, you're able to not necessarily sense or necessarily decipher, but you can tell this is some religious site, some group of people.
I can do religion.
Yeah, Sari would probably try and
Religion.
mention it, and that might prompt, religion from.
I
You know,
would
Willow
allow
would
only one person religion, which is Willow.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I imagine Sari we can like. This feels like an old religious site of sorts.
Hey.
I set you up. You got this. Go, go, go.
So, this reminds you, Willow, story your grandmother.
Mm.
Seeker. Ladies 3.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Oh no.
You remember of the ladies 3, there's the Seeker, the Huntress, Cere.
Lynn,
Yes?
is this a hag coven?
No.
No? Okay. I was like,
You remember
Hag
being
Maxim?
younger, asking your grandmother if these were the gods or a series of gods, and you got a very vague answer. He had basically spoken in language, which you loosely remember, but more just translated. You can't speak the language yourself, but it roughly translated to protector, guardian. Which, from what you've all been told prior to now,
Ravens are protectors.
protection.
Oh.
But I presume you all then continue back on.
Yeah.
Continuing on the road soon emerges from the woods once more, veering between two hills. Before long, it bends to the north, hugging the base of a mountain. The old Selvage Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Balinoch Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainside as it descends into the fog-filled valley. In the heart of the valley, you see a walled town bearing the shores of a great mountain lake. Its waters dark and still, a branch of the road leads west to promontory, atop of which is perched a dilapidated stone, its warped wooden vanes stripped bare. The onion-domed edifice leans forward one side as though trying to turn away stormy gray sky. See gray brick walls and dirt-covered windows, upper floors. Decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a funky doorway, leading to the building's interior.
Interesting.
That gives me horrible, horrible vibes.
It is quite spooky.
Would this feel kind of like deja vu to Vivienne based on her earlier nightmare?
No.
Okay.
The hut you saw was no. I will also say, for those of which more aware, you hear the sound of small wooden wheels rolling across damp cobbles. You trace the lonely sound to a hunched figure bundled in rags pushing a rickety wooden cart through the fog towards you guys' direction, though coming not from Barovia, but from what you'd presume, Vallaki, towards the windmill.
Ooh.
Maybe she lives there.
Yeah, maybe it's just someone that runs a little windmill.
Quite
I don't-
dilapidated looking, though. I am. Just don't know how it hasn't fallen apart.
Well, if it's just this, person by themselves, maybe they don't have time to fix it.
That's fair. It is an old lady, too.
Yeah, perhaps we could go speak with her. Maybe she has, information, directions, maybe, or something.
I think it's probably better to move on.
No?
I mean, if she's walking unmolested through these lands.
Yes, to be fair, if Strahd has somewhat of his eye on us, best not draw that eye towards someone innocent, no?
You raise a good point.
True.
Again, we can always come back.
And we can ask about. Well, we can also ask about it in the city.
True.
Good point.
As you all approach forward, you see she seems to notice you all as she waves her hand over towards you all.
Oh, well, I guess
No,
I'm waiting
goodbye!
for...
No, goodbye!
You guys will end up having to cross paths as she is on the.
Oh, that's so awkward.
She's on the road. You guys are like trying to go past. If that makes sense.
Goodbye, goodbye.
On the path to
She's walking
Vallaki,
right
she is
across.
quite literally in the way.
Oh, how
What do we
awkward.
do now? She's still in the way.
You see, she smiles towards you all. She calls over to you all. Weary travelers. Hello, hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello there.
I am well, and I hope the road has not been too hot for you all.
It's, a little muddy and long, but I've been doing fairly well. I hope, the road, your direction is a little better.
You see, she kind of closes the distance to you, Callisto, and you're just like as an old lady, she just grabs your cheeks and just like pinches them.
Oh.
Yeesh.
Oh, I'm fine. It has been well.
Okay, that's good to hear.
You're coming from Vallaki?
Yes. As I was selling my baked wares to the good people of Barovia, I was returning from a good day of peddling my goods to the townsfolk of Vallaki, and my poor hungry dears camped outside the gate.
It's nice of you.
Thank you.
Okay, good day, goodbye.
Before
I joke,
you
I
leave,
joke.
please. I have some pastries I was still selling, which I still have some left over, which, by all means, please, have some.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, sure.
This is the old lady you guys see.
If only Kiso was here right now. We have a pastry person.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
Look.
she's so nice.
Sweet.
Imagine what
Yeah.
evil lies beyond those
I was
eyes.
gonna say.
Truly.
No idea what you mean.
Oh, she's just a sweet old lady.
Yeah, they never
Hello,
are, though,
my
are they?
dears. My name is Morgatha.
No.
I live here with my two
Morgatha.
daughters.
Oh,
Oh, well,
Bella and
an
Ophelia.
entire little an entire little family, huh? Okay.
Good
Yes.
name.
Is that windmill is it safe to live in?
Oh, it's fun. Theory, I promise.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I've lived there for the last 20-odd some years.
Oh,
Hey,
wow.
you
Been
can
safe
tell.
since.
You can tell.
God
Shit, has
damn.
no chill. What the fuck?
Sorry. He's
So
just
rude.
it's a really ugly building, and he's like, it's not nice.
Well, we do appreciate the pastries, but we do have to be on our way.
Of course, of course. These, they're my dream pastries, filled with the light and love of dreaming. Might I recommend, though? They're just first samples. Best after a warm meal, especially with a nice bit of wine to down.
Ooh.
Well, thank
Oh.
you for the recommendation.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Do you sell every day at Valaki?
Of course.
I'm just perhaps we will see you. We will be there for a small unknown amount of time.
Of course. But, might I warn you, the guards of Valaki gates are confiscating silver coins, visible silver items from travelers as a tax. See, she like taps her nose with a cheeky half-tooth grin. You didn't hear it from me, though.
We appreciate it.
Silver? Why
I think-
silver?
Doesn't answer.
Sorry.
She continues pedaling her cart towards the windmill.
I hear silver can be good at dealing with certain monsters.
Yeah.
That's a good point. That makes sense.
I have a silver mirror.
Oh, the silver arrows!
And the silver arrows.
Silver
And my
bullets.
money.
Oh wait, no. It's a steel mirror, not a silver mirror. My bad.
My money.
Yeah, our
My
money
bolt.
and our silvered crossbow bolts.
Where can we hide those?
Does Kiso bag only hold bones and undead?
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Could
we've been
we
Kiso.
shove
We
bolts in
we've
it?
been Kiso over. We're gonna stuff the turkey.
Cavity check.
Nature's pocket.
It does raise a point. What happens if we put the bolts into his bag?
They probably just reject it.
The bag says no.
Yep.
You know what we
It is
could
shot
do?
back out.
Well, you know what we could do? Because he's got a long beak, right? Long big beak. He could
Okay,
have
follow
the
this.
bolts. He could have the bolts in his mouth.
Swallow this bolt.
Sounds like a
Like, he
choking
just-
hazard.
It does.
I mean, it would just be while we get through the gates. Just like hold them in your mouth.
What about our coins? Well, silver coins aren't.
Yeah, but that's my money. I worked for that.
No. You're fine. You're fine.
Callisto, darling, you have these things called rests. You just hide them in there.
That's very true.
She looks down at her own chest plate and like clutches it and shakes it around for a moment. It's like,
Willow is well endowed if you wanna give her your money.
no, I think I'm fine. Thank you though.
Bank of Willow.
We haven't figured out where we're gonna hide the bolts.
Well, you guys have a good distance to walk.
Okay, we'll do it as we walk.
we
then.
can walk and think.
I presume you guys aren't making a shortcut across the dark, deep forest, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
How long would that save us time-wise? Because
Maybe
like
an
that's
hour.
that's like very short distance.
That'd save you an hour.
An hour's not
It could
worth
be
it.
dangerous though.
Yeah, an hour's not worth it.
Yeah.
Vivienne also just kind of points to her quiver as a place to hide things too.
But they would.
Yeah, but
probably
they're gonna be
check that.
checking those.
They'll definitely check there, yeah. 100%.
All right. How about this? We do the old fake baby trick.
Excuse me, what?
And Willow
Oh my
and
New
god!
wrap
character,
up
by the way.
Chai
Excuse me,
with
what?
the
Yes, I was
bolt
gonna say Chai!
in her shawl and pretend like Chai is a baby.
Yes!
Chai will
And he's
have the
laying
bolt
on...
wrapped up and go like,
He's lying on the crossbow bolts. That's brilliant. I love this idea. This is amazing. Chai, can
Only
you
other
make
thing I could think
the
of-
infantile noises?
Oh, God.
Perfect.
Chai, can you please
Yeah.
not make the infantile noises?
I mean, I guess I can. I thought I was supposed to be acting like a child, though.
Just do not speak.
What?
That's the only thing you have to do.
What? You telling me to shut up?
Oh,
No.
and if they ask, just say it is a dragonborn child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Given that we've not seen anyone, I'm right in saying we haven't really seen anyone outside of like elves and
That is
humans, have we?
true.
Like,
Yes, but that's exactly the point. They won't know the difference.
My
They've never
baby
seen a
is just
dragonborn
very
child.
ugly. It hurts Willow to say that.
You see, like, as like the child's like looking at everybody else, but as soon as you see that, Chai just like turns to you, eyebrows are knitting, like, what the fuck? What the fuck, mom?
No, I definitely think that because they have never seen a dragonborn child, it will pass much easier.
We're walking around with a
Nephew
with a
child,
man
don't listen to your
crow.
mother. You're beautiful.
We're
Aunt,
walking.
Aunt Vivienne thinks you're beautiful.
We're walking around with a man crow, a crow man, and
This is true.
the fish person. It can't be
I
that
am
much
so
weirder.
blue. Yeah. Like
I guess that makes sense.
We're very obviously not from here.
What are you
No,
talking
I
about?
didn't
I could
mean
be
it
from here.
shy. I was just it was more of just an excuse to give them.
You see Chai crosses their arms and just pouts and looks away, like,
Oh.
no, you are
I'm
a
gonna
beautiful
run my
little
fingers between
dragonborn
his
baby.
ears.
Oh, you are.
No script.
Hey. Good little
Oh.
head pats.
you all continue. The winding valley road hugs the mountainside. The dark woods cling to the opposite side of the road. The tall, gnarled trees rustling leaves. Old gnarled trees creeping as close as they dare. Hear the sound of the wind rustling to the leaves. Creak of the... Time to time, it sounds like the trees are whispering themselves, stirring their ancient roots. Rotten. As the road continues, the forest swallows it up on both sides. The trees towering far above your heads, blocking out all but the barest of gray. The air grows thick and heavy with the scent of moss and rotting leaves. In the distance, you hear a raven's gurgling croak, followed by the sound of fluttering wings. For long, it becomes clear that your presence in dreary land. A raven follows you for several minutes, keeping respectful distance. You notice.
Okay, it's a raven. That's okay.
Notice the raven you guys had met earlier, the blue-tipped feathers, will fly off towards it, but they still seem to fly within you all.
Vivienne will give them a little wave and a smile.
Here,
Everything Vivienne does comes with a smile.
Of course.
here, one of the ravens up above. You presume the blue-winged one. Make a sound of like a ringing bell. Ahead, the trees to the north break, revealing a grassy field. Tall grasses sway in the chill air, field stretching until it reaches the shores. The dark distant fog clings to the shoreline. A distance, faint sound of water left. You notice, Irina seems to freeze but a moment before asking you. Too late.
Of course.
Sure, I don't see why not. We're ahead of time.
Familiar.
Who knows? Maybe it'll be some good memories, if it's familiar.
On arriving at the shore of the lake, hear Irina note with trepidation that it appears to be the same lake that she dreams.
Oh.
However, she is certain she has never visited this lake with Ismark or her father, Polion. Seems confused, certain of the implication.
Sometimes we dream of places that we have not yet visited. And now it's happened.
Indeed.
Still not walking back.
Yeah, and Vivienne's just gonna look out upon the lake to see if there's anything interesting there.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone returns back to the road. Quickly as it appeared, the field is swallowed up by the forest. The trees closing in around you once more. The dark undergrowth rustles, stirs in the wind, away to the forest press sides. You're unable to shake the sense that somehow being watched. At which point, Vivienne, notice a humanoid shadow flickers in the distance, vanishes from sight.
Well, we're being watched as always. This time it didn't look like a wolf. Looked more like something humanoid.
I swear,
almost
can
like a
anything in
updated.
this land just mind its own business?
No.
Sadly not.
Lucian, dear. Did you not see yourself at the river?
Huh?
Was something interesting to them? Of course we're going to be watched.
The woodland road takes you clearing. Circular trees littered with dense covered boulders and craggy ridges. Then, without warning, 5 wolves leap from the forest, yellow eyes glinting as their muzzles curl into snarls. You notice also, furthermore, 2 of the wolves are much larger than others.
Oh, hi, friends.
Oh, what interesting
Sorry, that got me.
lives we lead.
And decided we should break.
You did say it was going to be a shorter session, so
Yeah,
Mhm.
so that's up to you.
I'd say it was pretty eventful.
Yeah, we got
and
some
it would
stuff
let
done.
us start next session with
A nice bit of combat.
If it turns into combat.
I think it's turning into combat.
Yeah, you never know. Callisto could tame the other wolves.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
go
big
friends.
friends.
Means anything, you guys are almost done with this act. Very
Let's
close.
go.
This, however, this combat would not end the end. Verify.
Mm.
No, I imagine we actually have to reach the town.
It's a little bit more into this act.
Oh, nice.
But with that, and our
Heck yeah.
Deathmarch, Strahd, us end what comes.
God, there better be some beefcakes in that next town, Lynn.
There might be, who knows?
I mean, you
Maybe.
do, but
Just put one in for me.
Like, assuming Sang hasn't changed anything, there's at least one, although I don't know if you want to be his best friend.
I'm not aiming for
boy.
best friend.
Okay, best friend was a slang term for something more.
Well,
so basically what Vivienne was also saying was, we're interesting people, why wouldn't they watch us?
well, with that, thank you, chat, as always, for. Thank you also, my players, for coming and playing with me. Always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you all next week for Deathmarch.
Yeah.
Code 8. Count of
So
Episode 9.
Episode 9.
Oh, 9. Episode 9. Count of fun and smiles.
Oh.
Anyways, have a good one. Happy
Bye
Have a good one,
bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Nata.
Bye-bye.
Bye, chat.